All right, what's good, International Gang? This is something completely, and I mean completely different for what I normally do. I honestly was just sitting down on the opposite end over there watching this, and I got like 15 minutes in, and I was like, bro, I gotta react to this. Akademiks, bro, despite what y'all think about this man, he is very intelligent, bro. Akademiks is like highly intelligent, bro, especially when it comes to women. Like, I don't know if it's because he's been played too much or like what, but like, bro, his IQ levels off the freaking charts. He was Stephen Hawking on that. Like, bro, like he was spitting gold. And I figured, and I had a lot to say. Like, I was over there freaking talking to myself because like I was giving my own commentary. Like, that's how good this junk is. So I figured, why not go ahead and watch this with y'all and like react, man, and like get y'all thoughts and opinions on this too. Cause this was heat so far. But what's good, International Gang? It's your boy Zanny, bring you another reaction. We got Akademiks humbles Chian Reynolds, man. If y'all know who Chian Reynolds is, she gets a whole bunch of celebrities on there, and she basically tests them to see like where their head is, to see how they're thinking, where their mind is. And she try and play mind games with them, bro. But Ak wasn't having any of it. He wasn't having a single drop of it. Watch, man, we about to react. Let's go. You wouldn't date me if I was a regular guy. That's facts. Let's go.
You know, life ain't fair. You gotta punish them chicks a little bit too. Yeah. You get what I mean?
So it's like a bit like, so it's, you're on like this revenge flex then?
Well, I'm not really on the revenge flex. I'm on a reality flex.
No, but it's true. But it's true though, because it's kind of like you've held this. So like, what was it like for you? You said you were a nerd in school, book nerd.
Yeah.
So it's now obviously you've got money, you've got fame, like you've got everything going for you. It's kind of like this.
So
revenge.
you're not about to. You're not. No one's about to convince me, even you. We sitting here across each other. If I'm not who I am, we not having a conversation that we are. So now
That's
the backbone
facts.
of the conversation is different as opposed to if I met you before all this.
Yeah.
You see, women a lot of times they'll try to act like, oh no, well, you know, put like this. I use a pop culture reference. Sierra wasn't going for Russell Wilson at first. She was probably telling her girlfriends, yo, that nigga's corny. Yo, I want him. Yo, he's a trapper. I want Future. That's how most women are. I know you probably say you're the exception, but that's how most women are.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. For a lot of the good guys out here, I always say like, yo, women claim they can't find no good guys, but their standards are too high.
Yes.
Y'all all going for the same 20% of guys.
Yeah.
Right? Now that I got to change and everything, everybody going for me. But they wouldn't go for the version of me that don't have this.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly, bro. He said it, bro. Women's standards are super high. And that'd be the reason why they're in their 30s, they're in their 40s, mid 40s. Like, they're like 42 years old and they like, damn, I still haven't found a man yet. I wonder why. All I want is just this, and this. Like, I know y'all see on Twitter. Twitter, TikTok, all the like these long lists like of random females that be wanting these crazy things. Like, my man got to make $500,000 a year. He has to cook, clean, pay the bills, and he has to let me cheat and do all of this stuff. Like, let you cheat? Like, are you crazy? If we together, why the hell am I letting you cheat? See, like, it'd be weird. I'm telling you, it just be off the wall stuff like that. And they wonder why they in their 40s and they still single. Because they standards be too damn high and absurd at that. Especially in my generation. Like, that's why everybody say dating in Generation Z, Generation Z is so damn cooked. That's the reason why they say that, man, because and it goes both ways, guys and girls, but since I'm a guy, I'm gonna speak on about like the girls. Because like the girls, they just be wanting like crazy stuff. Legit. Like, it's nuts, bro. And I'm telling you, Akademiks, he knows. Like, yeah, man, let's go. Run this back a little bit.
20% of guys.
Yeah.
Right? Now that I got to change and everything, everybody going for me. But they wouldn't go for the version of me that didn't have this.
Yeah.
That version was like, yo, the most humble, most loyal, do anything for you type of person. You're not going for that.
Exactly.
You won't admit it, but life shows people that.
Yeah.
Because I think if most women cognizantly put on the table what they used to date 10 years ago versus what they date now, they'd be like, yeah, I was going for the scammer, the dude who he looked a certain way, but he was like the dope boy who was popular in the city. Now they're looking at the guy who has his, at least in the United States, it's called 401k, is like his retirement fund set up.
Yeah.
Okay, he's about to go get a house. He has his finances in order. You know what I mean? He seems like a guy who you have a family with. You know, women change in the type of person they want. Men, we don't. Like, we always wanted a cute, attractive girl who seems to be loyal, no matter what stage of our life we are. We could be at our brokest, or we can have the most in life. But women, they'll change it up. First, they want to jock the athlete. Then they want the guy who's just like popping in the hood. He got some money, he's a trap boy, you know what I mean? Then they see that dude, he went to jail, or he's bouncing 5 or 6 girls. Then they start bouncing from dudes to dude. Then they settle down with the guy who in high school they would never fuck with. But you know what they said? Hey, listen, I done got 3 kids by the other dudes. Now I realize my value's been less than a little bit. And I'm gonna settle for that. So,
and it's so crazy he says that. It's legit so crazy he says that, because like I want to say, I swear, Twitter is just a place where you see everything. Twitter, you see anything and everything, because it was like an old drawing. I think I saw this like Sunday, randomly on a Sunday on Twitter. It was like a random drawing. I'd never forget it. It was a random drawing. It was like a nerd. He was in high school. He was trying to talk to this girl. This girl was blowing him off, talking to the jock. Like Akademiks said, she was talking to the jock. And then the kid was like, man, why can I ever get the pretty girls, man? I swear, it's like every time I try and talk to these females, I never get anywhere. They always blowing me off to go talk to the popular kids. And then it was like another panel under that where it was like fast forward maybe 15, 20 years. The nerd kid, you know, like now he popping. He like the CEO, he the boss. He got all of this stuff. And then a woman that he was trying to talk to, he ran into, and now she got a bonnet on. She got like 3 kids. She looking stressed. And now she trying to like hit on him and like, hey, so remember me from high school? And he like, yeah, I remember you. You curved me. And now I'm doing the same thing to you. I don't need you. The same energy you gave me back then, I'm giving you right now. And that's what you gotta do, man. You gotta stand on business. Because females are trying to do that, man. You wanted her all of this time during high school. And she blowing you off, she curving you, she doing all of these things. And then life and reality comes and it hits you quick. And now it's like she wants you, but you don't want her, because now she's struggling in life and you up. That stuff happens all the time, man. It's a circle of life. Happens all the time.
now I realize my value's been less than a little bit. And I'm gonna settle for that. So for me, it's not a revenge. It's like I just understand what it is.
Mm-hmm. He was bullied in school, and he's definitely taking revenge out on women. See?
No, it's not. That's delusion.
So what is it you actually do?
So I'm a media personality. Also, I run a media company, mostly centered around rap or just a hip hop culture.
Yep.
We try to do more music stuff, but that's kind of where my business kind of fits in. You know, How about yourself?
I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes as well, but I've always wanted to do like documentaries and stuff like that. But for now, entertainment side, so hosting this show and a couple of other shows.
How do you view like maybe somebody who you might be interested in thinking about your profession, right? Like, there's a lot of dudes lusting after you. Like, you know, obviously as a woman, you're probably already a sex symbol, but
I'm a sex symbol, yeah? Is that what he's saying? Is that how I'm moving, yeah?
She
Arcade
is, though.
is like an idea
When you
generating
beautiful and you
plugin
attractive,
that
bro,
will
guys
present
will
you
lust
with
after you
new
quick.
sounds that maybe you wouldn't have access to.
I told you.
now there's a bunch of dudes who
You don't
are
gotta do too much.
It's like they're viewing you in a light that maybe that's not how you are personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like I take it with a pinch of salt because it's hard. It's hard to date in general. I think being in an industry where you are exposed to so many people seeing you, and like a lot of men have egos, so it's hard. And I understand like if I'm walking into a room with a guy and it's just not fair if like men are coming up to me, hi, or even just trying to chat or even just looking, I know how it like can interfere in a relationship and dynamics. Like I've had it when I've dated, and it's just been very difficult for me to navigate through a career as well as a personal life. So it's hard.
If I went out with you and I see a bunch of dudes hollering, I would just think you're a hoe.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Do you still think I'm a hoe?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I couldn't tell yet. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think she's a hoe though. I don't think she's a hoe, but I think she understands her worth, but she knows how to pimp it out. It's like the girls in the United States, man. You know, I like my.
It sounds like they got a strategy to it, really. But I understand why he said that, like, if a whole bunch of dudes was like, hey, you would think, yeah, because it would literally go the same exact way. If you out with the female, like, fellas, if we out with the female, man, and then all of the girls are like, oh, oh, hey, she gonna be like, where all of these females come from? You got hoes? That's gonna be the first thing she says. So don't get mad at us if we think the same exact thing. If the roles were reversed, don't get mad at us for saying the same exact thing, cause y'all would say the same exact thing to us. So like, yeah, of course. But I agree with that though. Like, she don't get those tendencies, but you never know. Females are really good at like concealing things, man. Like, guys, we stupid. We're stupid. Like, we'll just go out there and like just blurt out like, yeah. Girls be real secretive about it.
Worth, but she knows how to pimp it out. It's like the girls in the United States, man. You know, I like my woman kind of reserved, kind of only dealing with one guy. If a bunch of dudes know your name, that's never good.
Yeah,
Yep.
but if it was just work.
Females too, though.
I mean, the difference between work and pleasure for a lot of women is a very thin line, because it's hard to separate work that has to do with the opposite sex for women, especially. So I'm gonna think that you go on a lot of dates, like you fucking some of these niggas, right?
No.
Of course.
No, none of them. Mm-mm. So I'm in the club with you, you know, like I'm hugged up with you, like we party, we having a good time. Say, you know, you're my girl, whatever, and a bunch of dudes just hailing you. You don't think that's a problem?
No, that's what I mean. I see it being a problem,
Yeah.
but it's not a problem because I'm not exposing myself to them.
Yeah, I couldn't really rock with her. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would have to date her in private, because I go to the club with her and everybody hailing her up and no, you know what I mean? Everybody get, you know they got that Drake song, you know that type of hug, they coming over and giving her that type of hug, like, yeah, I fuck the shit out of you. Nah, I can't go out with her. Me and her, we gotta do picnics and all type of weird shit, Netflix and chill, man. We can't really go out together in the club. Too many niggas know her, I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless we move out of London, you know what I mean?
See, and that'd be the thing too, like, because if that was to happen, females would be like, oh, you real insecure though. You will, like they'd be like, oh, you insecure to have like a pretty female. Like, nah, we ain't insecure. It's just like, again, like Ax said, if everybody like knows you, like, you know, like we walk into the club and like 8 dudes just surround you and be like, hey, Chian, what's up? You gonna be like, Chian, how the hell do they know you? Like, what the, yeah, you gonna start questioning everything, because you're gonna be like, what? And they just start randomly hugging her. Yeah. You're gonna be like, what the hell? Like y'all have history or something?
The club. Too many niggas know her, I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless we move out of London, you know what I mean? Probably gotta catch her in like New Zealand or some shit, maybe Australia. Hopefully she don't know nobody over there, but if she did, Lord.
My boy said he
it's
gotta
just
move
an
out the
industry. I could say
country.
the same for you. We could be out, and then if women are up or on you, want to take pictures all
that's
the time.
different, though.
How is it different?
No, that's different. Hey, as a dude, when it comes to like, you know how women are attracted to status and money and fame.
Yeah.
Of course.
Right? So it's like, they're gonna be attracted to, oh, hey, oh, the same, blah, blah, blah. When a bunch of dudes is trying to, is talking to you like they know you, it's like, I'm thinking, yo, my girl been around the block, like, yo, what's going on still, you know what I mean? So, I like my girl low key. I don't like my girl knowing nobody but me. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Perfect.
Okay.
Low key is the
Yeah.
best.
Why do all men want their women just to basically be a nun, not speak to anyone, and not have slept with anyone, and just sit in the corner like a little good girl? So body count.
She said, okay, I'm gonna answer that question. She said, why do we want our women to basically be low key? Because low key is great, man. Think about it. You have no drama. You're not in any drama. You're not in any beef. You know, like you just chilling and living your life. Because think about it. There's a lot of girls who hate when their man is the center of attention. Because then they feel like it's competition. The same thing is like, you know, it's, besides, bro, being low key is the best. You know, like just living your life. Nobody knows like what you doing or anything about y'all. Especially if you a high profile figure. If you a high profile figure, it is like the best to have somebody that's like low key, man. Just 100%, because too much can go on. Too much can definitely go on.
None, not speak to anyone, and not have slept with anyone, and just sit in the corner like a little good girl. So body count's an issue for you.
What? Of course.
Multiply by 3.
What's it looking like? I'll tell you mine.
Tell me yours.
No, I asked you first, girl.
A lady never tells.
A lady never tells. That means a
That
lady
means
never
it's too
tells
high.
the truth.
What?
No, a lady tells. It just won't be the truth.
No, she doesn't tell.
I psyoped all this type of stuff with females. You lie, I could tell how much you're a liar.
Me?
Yeah, I just want you to give me a number. Give me a ballpark. Because most women have a delusional ballpark that they tell you because they know men. So you'll tell me a delusional ballpark that'll make you eligible to be in a relationship.
I think any woman that's just had sex with more than 3 people is a hoe to every guy. Like, it really is. And that's
You believe that too?
No, I don't believe it. That's what I'm saying. It's so exhausting having these
What's your
conversations.
number? What's your number on the whole scale?
No, mine's really good.
No,
mine's actually.
No, like, let's move it from you. If a woman had sex with how many dudes, you'd be like, yo, that's a hoe.
I know that women call women other slags, hoes, and stuff like that, but for me, it's not really in my vocabulary, so I don't think like that. I think if a woman wants to sleep with 50 men, that's her prerogative. Like that.
What? No, you're tripping.
No, but if she does that, that's down to her. You know, that's her business.
But that's a hoe, though.
Right?
She just might be troubled.
What?
There's a lot of.
Nah, what? Nah. So you mean to tell me, so she sleeps with 50 people, that means that she's troubled? And I understand, like, she's not trying to be judgmental, but come on, man. Imagine a girl goes up to you and be like, yeah, I slept with 300 guys, you know, it was just, it was nothing really. You're gonna be like, 300 guys? What the fuck is wrong with you? 300 guys? Like, you know, like, yeah, like, come on, man. 300? But even then, 50 is crazy, man. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. There's no way.
You know, that's her business.
But that's a hoe, though. It's cool.
She just might be troubled. Because a
Trouble
lot
is
of
crazy.
women that are promiscuous and hypersexual, a lot of it is from trauma. It's been from an experience, and maybe it's sexual abuse and stuff like that. So a lot of it does stem from something to make them behave that way, for them to
A
be
lot of these chicks is
hypersexual.
nympho, man.
Yeah, but some women just like sex, and there's nothing wrong with that.
true.
I mean, it is wrong with it. There's something wrong with it when your ultimate goal isn't just have random sex. If your
Do you have
ultimate,
random sex?
well, I'm having sex hopefully to try to find the right partner.
Right?
So what if women are doing that? I could say that I'm having sex to find the right partner.
But you're the gatekeeper of sex. Why would you just fuck everybody? That makes
Exactly. And if you're trying to find the right person, going back to the 50 guy analogy, if you're trying to find the right person, if you fucking 50 guys and you still haven't found the right person out of that 50, something got to be wrong. 50 guys is a lot of guys. That's a lot of guys. And you still haven't found the right person? So basically, because I know what Ak is saying. Ak is saying, like, look, what's the point of having meaningless sex? You know? Like, if you just having sex just to have sex, there's no point. You should be having, yeah, exactly. You should be having sex to find that right person. You know, like, especially like if you're Akademiks age, because I think he's like, what, 30? So, like, yeah, by that point, you know, you already, your whole festivity should be done by then. You should be trying to have sex to find the right person. 100%, man, because y'all ain't getting any younger. Yeah, I mean, that meaningless sex stuff, it only lasts for so long, and then it's like, come on now.
Why would you just fuck everybody? That make sense?
Yeah.
It's our job to
See, you
try to
breaking her
get what
down.
we could get. Your women are the gatekeeper. So if she letting everybody just enter her body, it's like, yo, this is a low value woman right here. You know what I mean? I don't even do the whole low value, high value thing, but it's like, you let anybody get up in you? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Us guys, yo, we have to have low standards. We got to get it when we can. The majority of guys really ain't getting shit. So if a woman who could get any nigga in the world, and a girl that's a 6 could usually, at least for one night, entertain the majority of men. If she's letting 50 niggas fuck her, What does that say about the 51st? If you the 51st nigga and there's been 50 dudes, it's a wrap, man. No. You want to share the body counts or what? I'll tell you the truth. You tell me the truth too. We don't have to be direct, but I want to be in a range. I want to be in a range.
In the range?
Yeah, in the
No
range.
one ever gets the body count out of me.
Really?
Hey, maybe
Squarespace's
Akademiks could be the
creative
first.
tools
Maybe I can be
let
the
you
first,
design
man.
a unique.
Hold up.
I think you fucked about like 40 dudes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Does
say
he
30.
actually think I've slept with 40 men? Wow.
Go on a lot of dates. You know what I mean? These dudes, they probably link up with you after spending some money. You look like you also...
Do you think I look like a person that can be impressed by money?
I feel like you have a couple of sugar daddies and tricks.
Sugar daddies? No. Listen, I pay my own rent. But if you want to pay my rent, that's fine.
I see girls like you all the time in the United States. You know what I mean? Like,
see, but you don't.
no, it's all the time. Like, yo, a pretty girl like you, let me tell you like this. Yo, I have a setup for a chick like you. I got a couple like foreign cars I don't even never bring out. I'm gonna pull up in a Lambo or something exotic. As soon as I pull up to you, whether it's an airport or whatever, your eyes light up. Oh shit, yeah, we gonna have a good time. I'm just gonna give you the facade because I'm gonna give you the lifestyle. A lot of women believe in the lifestyle.
Yeah. So you think you're putting me as a lifestyle chick?
You're an attractive girl, and you know the value your attractiveness holds.
That's true.
You're not running around here saying, hey, listen, oh, I'm just trying to connect with people spiritually. You know how attractive you are, how many people want you, what that might fit in the marketplace of dating, and you know how to work it. And if you tell me otherwise, you're lying.
But I'm not lying. I have no sugar daddies. Never.
No, bro. Run that back. Y'all gotta hear that one more time, bro. Hold up. Run it again, bro.
How many people want you, what that might fit in the marketplace of dating, and you know how to work it. And if you tell me otherwise,
Listen.
you're lying.
But I'm not lying. I have no sugar daddies. Never been with a man for money. Would never use a man for money.
Yeah, that's cap.
Look in my face. It's not. Honestly, do I look like a woman that uses men for money?
Apparently so.
Yeah, the comments. Yes, bitch. Yes.
She said she would never use a man for money. That's why I knew this was all cap. I was like, yo, she's a liar. You know what I mean? Let me tell you this. For me, yo, you can't spit in the air and just like, and tell me it's rain when it fall down. You know what I mean? You gotta at least just keep it a being with me. Like if you told me, yeah, I use a couple dudes for like, you know, I was down bad, pay my rent. One time I really need like, you know, my Mercedes Maybach paid off and he paid this. But if you say you never use a man for money, you a pretty girl with everybody offering you shit, you a liar. Liar.
Oh, 100%.
I might be a little bit jaded.
100%, bro. Bro, that's literally every female's, and I think I went for it, bro, but I'm gonna still let it run. But that's literally every female's prerogative, bro. It's always, what are you bringing to the table? I mean, if you want to pay for it, pay for it. Like, come on, man. Using a man for money, ain't nothing new, bro.
You a pretty girl with everybody offering you shit, you a liar. Liar. I might be a little bit jaded though, because I've been doing a lot of
Yeah,
things.
no, you are. I promise you.
No. Hey, listen, the thing with women is that, and I think this is the thing with you too, you probably have used men for money not realizing you use them for money.
No.
You might be like, well, I kind of like this guy, and he's doing whatever to kind of help me out, but I see a future with him, but then you end up leaving, or you end up going to another guy.
But you know what? I think that's different because I think over in the States, I think your culture is very different. Men don't.
Has a
do
guy
that
ever
here.
paid your rent?
No.
Never.
No. I've had guys offer, but I've never had someone pay my rent.
Your car
Okay.
note?
No. Never.
Nothing.
Never. But I don't know if it's an ego thing for myself. I feel the moment a guy does something for you, he's entitled to ownership of you for something. It comes at a cost. Because a guy paying my rent, a guy paying for my car, whatever he's doing, it comes at a price. No one just gives you stuff for free. No one wants to just give you that life.
Oh, she cooking. Okay, she cooking. Okay, Cheyenne, I was not familiar with your game. She cooking now because she's absolutely right. Because then that guy always remind her and be like, hey, remember I paid for your rent though. I paid that $2,000 for your rent though. So like, what's up? Like, yeah. And they for sure hold it over your head. Certain guys, they for sure like hold that shit over your head. Easily. So yeah. Nah, good for her, man. I gotta clap it up. Because that's real right there. That's absolutely real. She's standing on business. She's like, look, Yeah, you offering, but I don't want it. I'm my own queen. I can do this myself. Respect, man. Respect, because she absolutely right.
Whatever he's doing, it comes at a price.
Absolutely
No one
right.
just gives you stuff for free. No one wants to just give you that life.
I'm a little jaded when it comes to females. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even me sitting down with you here is like a little bit new, odd.
Yeah.
I don't really do dates.
No?
Yeah, we dating the DMs.
No.
We dating the DMs. By the time we link, it's
Straight to business.
Straight. Come on.
Straight to business,
No.
bro.
I don't even really do dates. We date in the crib. Like we watching a movie. The movie don't even finish yet. Credits ain't even finished rolling yet. Piping that out still. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
That's the way
I'm not
how it
believing that
is.
she not just doing a bunch of dinner dates to talk. Like if a girl going on a bunch of dinner dates, either she broke and she just trying to get some free meals, or she just trying to fuck niggas to get. He buy a Birkin bag, he buy Chanel, he pay the rent, he pay the car note, or she just trying to find the highest value man possible, which is she's gonna keep fucking everybody until she find the baller of the ballers. You get what I mean?
So you don't take women out, you don't do a nice dinner, you don't get to know them.
At this point, somebody linking me, you know more about me than I know about you.
Yeah, so why don't you want to get to know them and take them for dinner?
Let's explain it again. You know more about me than I know about you. And a lot of times my goal is like, I'm gonna know more about you after we sleep together. So
How is that possible? You know more by having
Akademiks a
conversations
fool,
with me.
boy.
no, but I usually do the compatibility check.
Okay.
I gotta fuck you to see what's up. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yes, sexual chemistry is important.
Shit. Yeah.
Interesting.
So I usually don't date. I mean, I think a lot of people in the Western world don't date a lot. Instagram really ruined traditional relationships.
Oh,
my problem is, and I'm gonna be
100%.
honest with you, I kind of thought you was like a huge feminist,
No, I am.
but one of those broken feminists.
What do you mean?
That
The
always think
feminists
guys are
who-
wrong.
They want the traditional relationship, but they're operating on modern terms. The ones who, okay, treat me like a lady, but also I'm like this independent queen.
So I'm broken. Firstly, I'm not broken, and yeah, I am a feminist.
It's like a Cardi B type of mentality. I don't cook, I don't clean, but give me the ring. The fuck is you talking about? You know what I mean?
No, I'm not that.
Well, that's what I kind of thought about you.
No, is it?
You know, when it comes to dating and courting, that's where it comes from, right?
Yeah.
You have chivalry and everything mixed into all of that. I think feminism has completely just shitted on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hate this. Like, what's the point? Like, everyone is just on this hookup culture. I want a married man. I want to marry a man. So tell me a bit about your upbringing.
You know, I was born in Spanish Town, Jamaica. Grew up in Clarendon. Moved to the United States like around like 10, 11. And been living there ever since. I lived in New Jersey, and I've been there, you know, kind of been building my media empire. But, you know, now I feel like it's a time to like traveling. That's hence why I'm even over the UK.
Yeah. How are you finding the UK?
I like it still. I like you know I'm realizing
I like
like
it
the women
still.
over here is a little bit different than the ones in the United States. The ones in the United States are straight whores. I'm telling you, man, like
That be the thing, bro. That be the thing. Like, and I realized that too. Women, like international women, more specifically, you know, like it was, whether it was women from the UK, I don't know, Asian, Jamaican, like basically just women that's not from the US, they really be down to earth, man, and like just super chill. Whether I've seen them in person, like talk to them in person, or like I'm watching a movie, TV show, whatever. Like they just be super chilling down to earth. Like for real. Like for real. You just like you would really just sit up there and be like, damn. Really? Like for real. That's true. That's true. I've seen it in person.
Finding the UK?
I like it still. I like you know I'm realizing like the women over here is a little bit different than the ones in the United States. The ones in the United States are straight whores. I'm telling you, man,
Damn.
like
He went straight in.
I'm serious. Like this is why I don't date. Because it's like to find a woman that's kind of pure, you know, even the conversation of body count, it's not that it really matters to me that much. I'm not one of them petty guys. It's just that like these women are whores. You know, they're fucking indiscriminately like they're guys. So it's like, you know, when sex happens to be something that's not special for a woman, it's like I can't take that woman serious. You know what I mean? You just happen to be a vessel that we just all gonna, you know?
Yeah.
I know these chicks be fucking, so I'm not some unrealistic nigga who be like, yo, they gotta have 5, 20. If you don't fuck 20 niggas, man, like, Jesus Christ, like, at that point, you a hoe. You know what I mean? But a lot of these chicks is hoes, but they be reform hoes. You know what I mean? Like, you'll never know they fuck 25 niggas or 50 niggas. You know what I mean? I always tell people this. Yo, a hoe in one town, she move a whole different zip code or a whole different state or parish, wherever you from. She says she's a virgin. She only did 2 people.
Bro, who legit see those tweets on Twitter where a girl be like, yeah, I fucked about 30 guys this year, but you know what? Tomorrow's the new year, so the roster restarts over. I'm back to 0. I'm celibate again. Like, bro, those be the females. Those are legit the females, bro. Like, yeah, I was going crazy. You know, I had sex with like 20 guys, but you know, now that it's January 1st and now that it's the new year, I'm celibate again. So I have 0. Like, that's not how that shit works. That is not how that works. That is not how that works.
State or parish, wherever you from. She says she's a virgin. She only did 2 people. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's one of the reasons, even now, I've kind of lost a little bit of faith in, like, either relationships or just situations, period, you know?
So, like, with your life, was you brought up on love or survival? What was that upbringing like?
Love or survival? I would say both, though.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, it was like my mom came over to the United States and she was trying to make a way because she divorced my dad. She was trying to make a way to get us over there. So with my grandmother, you know, wouldn't say I struggled that much, but it wasn't, you know, the road wasn't paved with, you know, gold.
Yeah.
But, you know, we kind of made it through. But it was definitely, I would say, love and survival because, again, I grew up on the countryside of Jamaica. You know what I mean? I'm not one of them dudes who just come out and say like I was from Kingston. No, we grew up running barefoot, playing soccer all over.
He was a road man.
I mean?
He was a roadie. Road man.
Once we came to the United States, we took that as a opportunity to do better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I took that opportunity, and I still take it to this day. I'm like, I don't want to fumble the ball or nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know? How about yourself?
That's interesting. About me, yeah, my mum, I've got a good relationship with both my parents, but it was different growing up. It was more like my mum done the best she could. She was a single mum. And it's just, generally just, I wouldn't say it was love or survival with just one. It was definitely survival, but definitely a lot of love there. Like even with my dad just lived out of the area, but there was still love there and still that relationship there. So it's just a very different dynamic, I think, growing up, especially where I live, because I lived in a very predominantly white area. So it was kind of like being the only brown girl, like I stuck out. But it's just so different now, and like the world, even where I live now, it's a lot more diverse. It's a lot better.
You mixed, right? Mm-hmm. I thought you was white at first. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to put up more bronzer.
Do you feel like you've had it tougher than probably? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, like even the type of girl I go after is like your skin complexion, whatever. I think those are privileged women, to be honest.
You think it's privilege?
Of course.
No,
like
no.
you're a light-skinned girl, like you go anywhere in the world, like you gonna win.
No, do you know
There's gonna
what?
be a bunch of niggas running after you. Feel me?
No, I hear it. Don't get me wrong,
You ain't
because there
wrong.
definitely is a mixed race light skin privilege. But I feel like because people make this assumption that there's a privilege there, you don't get it, because especially, you know, when you see things, it's kind of like it's either everyone's very like on the white side of things, or it's very pro-black and black excellence. So when you're mixed, you actually get the doors shut both ways, because people just assume you're getting opportunities from both, so they actually close the door.
That's true too.
So it's actually a lot harder to navigate.
It's like you in the middle, yeah, between everything. That's true too.
Right, so this is the come correct round, so I'm going to judge you on the way that you answer these, just so you know. So
Here we
my
go.
first question to you is, what is your thoughts on women in the OnlyFans adult industry?
Whores.
Whores.
100%.
Whores.
100%.
Just straight whores.
I still
Yes.
look at women in traditional, on a traditionalistic type of level. Once you put a price on yourself, you're on the shelf. It's over for you. A woman that I would take serious is priceless. So if you put $2.99 on your body, it's over for you. I can't deal with it.
Exactly, bro. Like selling your body, man. And they're all over Twitter. That's the scary thing, bro. Like there used to be a time where, Because Twitter now is a space, bro, where like I said, Twitter, you see everything. And I do mean you see everything on Twitter, like legit everything. Porn, social, what is it, like social events, election stuff, politics, black stuff, white stuff, just you see everything. And since we're talking about OnlyFans, I guess that's like the porn side of Twitter or whatever. Like, there used to be a time, man, like we had to like work. Like, I'm talking about like if you're talking to a girl, like you have to like, talk to her for a long time, like actually get to know her, even like, be in a relationship to access all of those things. And now you just see it clear as day, like everywhere you go. The two biggest things you see nowadays, man, in this generation that's just popping up everywhere, legit, is OnlyFans and gambling. You see that junk everywhere you go, man. Everywhere. OnlyFans all over social media. Gambling all over billboards and TV and everything. Like, you see that stuff everywhere, man. And like putting a price tag on your body is just crazy. $5 to look at me pleasure myself is crazy. Like bro, like where's the morality, bro? Like, where I can't even explain it, man. It's just like, where's the shame? It's crazy, man. $5 a month, you can look at me do this. It's crazy.
So if you put $2.99 on your body, it's over. I can't deal with it. Like, if people could see what I believe that should be earned to be seen,
right,
for a price tag, you're finished. You know what I mean? But of course, everybody gonna make their living. Sometimes I usually look at OnlyFans models. Sometimes they got kids or they got other situations. They feel they're in a stuck position. They're sacrificing for the next generation. But a girl I take serious, you got OnlyFans, you selling yourself, nah, I'm good. She asked me a question about somebody on OnlyFans. She's just like that. She just won't sell her body, but she knows how good she looks. She's gonna pimp that out. You get what I mean? So this is an interview just to see what bill I'm gonna pay. You know what I mean? Okay, you gonna get the mortgage, you gonna get the car note. I'm just not that type of guy. You know what I mean? Like we gotta fuck on the first night type of guy. You know what I mean? And we flipping it on the other side. You know what I mean?
He said, my boy Akademiks said we gotta test the waters. That's how it goes. But yeah, man, but going back to that OnlyFans stuff, bro, like even when you looking at like a girl's profile page, you get scared when you see a link tree in their bio. When you see that little link tree where it has like different outlets to like what they do, you get scared to press that thing because you scrolling down hoping and praying that you don't see OnlyFans. Hoping and praying to high heaven that you do not see OnlyFans anywhere in that link tree, man, because you see that junk, just close it out, leave a page, go about your day, man. Like we really at that point, because like I said, bro, almost every woman does it. It's crazy, man.
Fuck on the first night type of guy, you know what I mean? And we flipping it on the other side, you know what I mean?
What's your thoughts on marriage?
No, I'm not into marriage.
Not into marriage?
Really?
What do you mean you don't want to get married? Are you all right?
I don't know. I live in the United States, man. Marriage is like a sucker's game. You get what I mean?
What?
Like, it's a game where like about 70% of them don't work. I wouldn't even I'm a math guy. I would never even go into any type of dealings with people that 70% of them fail. You get what I mean? So marriage is not a thing I would do. I do believe in being with an individual long term, but marriage is not the institution I would kind of get into because, marriage was really established to be under the covenant of God. It's soulless in the United States right now. Like, they don't believe in God. They don't even believe in, they don't believe in nothing. So marriage is not something that I would have my relationship with a woman be dictated by the state.
See, I believe in marriage. It does work. I agree, though. Like, it is a two-way street because a lot of people, especially young couples, like, if you so quick to rush into marriage, and I say that because I know a lot of people that's my age, because I'm about to be 25 literally next month, June 24th, I'll be 25. I know a lot of people that I went to school with, they got married during COVID. I'm talking like we were like 20, 21 years old, and they were already getting married during COVID. Having COVID babies, having all of this stuff. having all of it. And then they literally breaking up. It's crazy, man. And marriage, bro, it really is like a trial and tribulation type thing, man. Cause everybody wants that honeymoon aspect, but that honeymoon aspect only lasts for like a month, maybe a couple months if you lucky. After like that third month, the honeymoon phase is done. Welcome to reality, and you got to spend the rest of your life with that person, man. It ain't easy. There's gonna be times where you get so mad you don't want to break up, but that's a test. It's all a test. Do I believe in marriage? I do believe in marriage. But I agree with Akademiks though. Like, it's not for the weak. That's what I can say. I believe in marriage, but do not get into it unless you're absolutely positively ready, because it is not for the weak. I'm talking about there's 50-year marriages that got ended because one of the couples did some crazy shit. Like, for example, on YouTube, y'all see the videos where they make couples switch phones, right? Like Unghetto Matthew, he does that a lot, where he goes to the mall, he makes couples switch phones. Like, he'll ask the couple how long y'all been together. They'll say, oh, I've been together for about 10 years. Are you guys married? Yes, we're married. We've been together for about 10 years right now. They're like, okay, cool. So y'all love each other, y'all trust each other? Yeah. So like they go through the whole entire routine, and then as soon as they switch phones, you know, like it'll be the guy like wanting to show the Instagram. It'll be like the woman I wanted to show her Snapchat. And next thing you know, they were together for 10 years. They got kids. They were heavily invested into each other. And now that shit is just down the drain because during that 10-year marriage, somewhere down the line, one of the couples were cheating on each other. And that's how it is, man. It's crazy. Because marriage subsequently should be like the end game for everybody, and in this day and age, it's not. You got kids with somebody. You got an unbinding commitment with or you have a binding commitment with somebody, and you still going against that person's back, and you looked them in their eyes down that aisle and said, yes, I want to be with you forever. I want to be with you until I die, baby. And you going ahead and freaking sliding on Julio like a year later. Like, it's crazy. I agree, man. Like, marriage right now is like so it's so dead right now, bro. I agree, but like I do believe in it still, but like right now it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's something that I would have my relationship with a woman be dictated by the state.
Yeah.
By the government. Nah, never. But do I believe in being with one person for life? Yes.
Yeah.
But marriage? Fuck no. Hell no.
Interesting. What is a controversial opinion that you stand on?
This is a thing they might try to get at me about a lot. I feel women are too coddled, man. You know, this whole feminist movement has talked about equality, but as soon as you criticize them, they try to use the same things that really has benefited them to try to dissuade everybody from even talking about them. So it's like women want equality, but really don't want equality. They want superiority. So I don't really believe that, you know, the feminist movement has really helped shit. I really think they've just hurt the relationship between men and women.
No. Okay, interesting.
I agree with that too.
So I heard that apparently you're misogynistic.
What?
Yes.
Yo, who told you?
Misogynistic is crazy.
Yes.
Misogynistic is crazy.
Hell no. I love women.
Yeah?
I don't fuck men. I love women. Like, yo, I could tell she been reading too much stuff on the internet about that. Like, yo, misogynistic. How that even fit into the mix? You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I've been nothing but a gentleman to you right here. When you talk about misogynistic, yo, let me tell you this. A girl like this, she listens to her friends. Already red flag. A girl who listens to her friends will lead you to nothing but being single. So already she asking me a question she probably seen from somebody else or heard from her little gay best friend or one of her other friends. No.
Little do the girl know the friends is low key trying to plot and take the man from you. So of course they're gonna say the wrong thing. Some friends be trying to plot and steal that man from you, cause the girl feels comfortable enough to bring you around their friends, and their friends is like, ooh, okay. Ooh, I wish he was my man. And then start getting into her homegirl head, and then try and steal you over. Yeah, sometimes friends do that. They be grimy like that. But misogynistic is crazy though. That's crazy.
Red flag. This whole misogynistic thing is like, yo, put it like this. To be misogynistic, I would have to think that women are less than men. If anything, I think I'm more, I don't even know the term, but equalitarian. Like, I think we're both equal. Here's the thing when it comes to misogyny, right? But also, there's also another term called misandry, right? Where it's, misogyny is supposed to be the contempt in disdain of women, but misandry on the women's side is supposed to be the contempt and disdain of men. I think we're both equal.
I definitely think he's got like a fair few misogynistic traits. I feel like he was playing it cool because he wanted to come correct, obviously.
The thing is, a lot of women say they want equality. You treat them like an equal. Put it like this. The camera guy right there, if he does something, I'm going to talk to him like A. If you do something, I'm going to talk to you like A. When I talk to him, he going to realize it's two men talking. When I talk to you, they're going to be like, yo, why are you talking to the woman like that? So are we really equal?
That's true.
Interesting.
If we're not equal, just let me know. I always tell people I'm down to play by any rules we got going on, but you got to tell me the rules. So if women are saying they want to be equal, I'm going to treat you equal to another man. So if I speak about you, I'm going to speak about you the same way I speak about another man.
And they can't handle that though. They can't handle that though. They can't handle that though because sometimes girls do be like, just treat me like I'm one of the guys. But then when you say, okay, are you sure? Yeah. And then when you do it, they be like, what? they be like, okay, you going too far. You be like, that's how I talk with my boys. Nah, bro. Hey, bro, I can't lie, man. Like I said, bro, Akademiks is cooking, bro. Akademiks is cooking, bro. For real. For real, man. Akademiks is spitting, dog. That's why I say I agree because, like, he bringing up some pretty valid points that a lot of us guys think.
If I speak about you, I'm going to speak about you the same way I speak about another man. Anything, right? But if you want to get special treatment, just let me know.
I wouldn't say it's special treatment though. I think it's more women, we have a softer, more feminine energy. So it's kind of like the way you might speak to a man is very different to how you'd speak to a woman.
So essentially you say you don't want the
No,
same treatment.
no, I want the same treatment.
You don't want an equal
but
treatment.
I think just in general, like the delivery, like some people only hear things from certain ways, if that makes sense. Like I personally am a person that if you're shouting at me, I'm not going to
I'm blunt to everybody. I'm blunt to everybody and I keep the same tone.
Okay, well that's fine then.
When I'm over that Hennessy, I'm a little high tone, but I'm high tone to everybody. So you're saying that I should whisper to you, but shout to the dude. That seems a little sexist to me. Sound like you're saying that I should be, aggressive to dudes, but keep it real soft to women. I don't think that's equality. What's equality to you?
No, okay. That you articulated that well, so it does make sense in the sense of I probably sound like I'm contradicting myself. But
See, here's the thing with you. You're logical, so like sometimes your emotions, it mixes with your logic, and you
yeah,
start realizing
but
you're being
ultimately,
hypocritical, right?
no, it definitely sounded
Yeah, right?
hypocritical.
Like, come on now. Yeah.
But
She's an emotional chick, man, I could tell. She got a little logic to it, but I could tell she battling with it. But let me tell you, with a woman, emotion always wins. Always wins, 100%. Tell you, this is the thing with you and most women is that you have a logic going on. So when I'm telling you some certain type of stuff, you're not just emotionally reacting to it. And you realize I'm not saying bullshit.
That's true. Why are you always arguing with people on the internet?
Do you think
Why
strength
do
is
you
a
always
gift?
argue? Man,
It's
I
not.
feel like we starting to hit the core, man. I feel like we starting to hit the core. Hold up.
They argue with me. I don't argue with them.
I'm just listening
I go
right
with the
now.
motto, if somebody don't fuck with me, it's a problem with them. So, but like this, I think we all have, first of all, like when you live in the United States, First Amendment is freedom of speech. So for example, if I like what you're wearing, I say, hey, I like what Chian's wearing today. She looks beautiful. It's a positive compliment. You would probably like it. But if I don't like what he's wearing or she's wearing, I can say that too. Now, if you disagree with it, you can say whatever you want back to me. That's all fair, right? I'm not upset at it. Usually it's people who feel like they could control your opinion. So they're trying to make it where, hey, you didn't say what I like, so now we have to, you can't tell me how I should think. You can't argue with my opinion. I've never argued with someone to change their mind.
Yeah.
I've only argued to maintain what I think.
What you say.
and my independence. So, you know, sometimes I always tell people, I'm like, a lot of times people think they're going back and forth with me or they beef with me. Really, they got to beef with God, because like, I just say what I think and I let it go.
Oh, yeah.
If you feel bothered by it, you should probably, you know, go see a therapist, a shrink, or just talk to God. They can help you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What makes you a man?
I think.
So that's cool. That's cool. So basically, Akademiks is like, look, I'm gonna stand on business. He basically is what he's saying is like, you got your opinion and I got my opinion, but you can't make me change my opinion. Once I say what I'm gonna say, that's it. I'm not switching my opinion. Nothing you can say can make me change my opinion. If you got a problem with what I gotta say, because I listen to you. If you got a problem with what I have to say, at that point, man, go figure it out somewhere else. So basically, he said, I'm gonna stand on business. Whatever I say is what I'm gonna say.
They can help you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What makes you a man?
I think me being someone who's a leader, provider. I think me being someone who's stoic, someone who knows exactly what I want, where I want to go, and someone who's willing to provide for not only the person I'm with, but also the family that I eventually want to bring to, you know, fruition. So I think that's the most important components of being a man. And, you know, to even extrapolate from that, also standing for something. You got to have some type of morals and codes.
Yeah.
If you're the type of guy who go for anything, you fall for anything, there's no type of moral compass right there. You're not a man to me. But if you're the opposite, I would say you're a man.
Yeah, I'd agree. Do you know what? I hear it. I feel like it was very on point. Yeah, very on point for what a man is. Do you ever live by the bros before hoes code or whatever that saying is?
No. That's like some boondock shit. Like, I'm not with that type of stuff, because put like this, you know, and a lot of times in your weakest moments or when you're sick, your niggas ain't coming to come make soup for you, man. It's always your girl. Put like this, bros before hoes, it's a real thing, but it's like, it's not when it's your main girl. It's like, it's just when you're just fucking around with women.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So it's like bros before hoes in terms of, you're not gonna betray your homies for some
for a girl
random
you
girls
just
you're trying to
met.
have sex with, but like,
exactly.
Put like this, the connection a man has with a woman is way deeper than anything beyond maybe the connection you have with your family.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's why like you would see females post on Instagram, I just married my best friend. Because, you know, before y'all tie the knot and y'all get married, y'all, you know, like y'all learning about each other. You know, like, this is like her favorite color, this is like her favorite food. It's like, yeah, it's like a whole different connection. And your girl is and like he said, it's different from the connection with your family, because that's a whole nother support base. Your girl is like a whole other support base, man. Once you find like your rock, the one that you know you can trust and like put like your deepest feelings like into, man, yes, it's a whole different thing. Yep, it's something that goes beyond family, like how he said, because essentially, because like you only with your family for a certain period of time, you with your girl for a long time, man. Especially like if y'all like on y'all own, yeah, you know, that's how it is. It no longer becomes me, mom, and dad. It becomes me and my girl, like, against the world.
Way deeper than anything beyond maybe the connection you have with your family.
Yeah.
So the bros before hoes shit is like some kind of was high school bachelorette or bachelor type of shit. But once you really lock in with a woman, it's like, it's not bros before hoes. Like, you're gonna protect your woman over anything else. But I understand that mindset is just juvenile, at least once you get up there in age.
Yeah. No, listen, I don't care what he's saying. He's definitely on that vibe and that flex of bros before hoes. Look at him. Have you ever cheated?
What?
Shit.
Nah, bro. Come on, man. That means yes.
Listen, I knew he cheated before the question even came up.
Are we going?
I haven't. Oh, yeah, cheers, by the way.
Come on. We both cheated.
I'm not. No, I was not cheersing to cheating, by the way. No.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, Akademiks is a fool. So as he clinked the glasses, yep, that means we both did it. So she being judgmental. So she said, but her judgmental was actually correct in this aspect. So she said you a cheater, and he said he drank. Do y'all think that she's a cheater? I feel like she's more. Do I think she's cheated? She might have cheated a few times, but I feel like she's more of a heartbreaker than she is a cheater. I mean, like just looking at her, she looked more of a heartbreaker than a cheater. But I feel like she had her moments of like, you know what, I'm getting bored. I feel like she like one of them type of girls where like she might get bored like super duper easily in a relationship. Like she'll have like her fun for a little bit, but then like if you're not like changing the game up every now and then, she's gonna get bored and she might hit the highway for sure.
We both cheated.
I'm not. No, I was not cheersing to cheating, by the way.
Right,
No.
finally, we got it out of her. We got her. Okay. You cheated.
Never. Cheated on a diet, but not a person.
Yeah. You know, not something I'm the most proudest about, but you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the industry I've been in has been like, you know, it corrupts you a little bit where it makes you feel like it's a little bit more okay. You know? Not saying
No,
it's right.
It's not okay. I don't know why I nodded. I was like, cheating is never okay.
Well, you cheated too. So
I have not cheated.
Stop it.
Do y'all think she cheated, man?
Podcast.
Do y'all think that
It's
she
a
cheated?
liquid-cooled mattress topper that is clinically proven
I
to
already
give
gave
you
my
better
opinion.
sleep. So let me tell you why.
Me?
already gave my
Cheating?
Nah, she definitely cheated though. You know what I mean? Like, yo, she even cheers with me. She's like, yo, come on, we both cheaters. You know what I mean? Listen, the prettier the girl, the more they fuck. Okay, trust me. Like, I used to think different. Like, oh, the prettier the girl, the more they actually save themselves. The prettier the girl, the more dudes approach them.
Yeah,
the more they see things that they're going to be falling gullible to. The more she fuck. She's cheated. You know, unfortunately, I'm not proud about it, but I have to. But she's a cheater too. A cheater knows a cheater. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's
Pretty
true.
girls cheat the most.
No, they do not.
So, yo, let me tell you this.
Y'all
The
break
ugly
hearts
chick
the
that y'all
most.
know, they don't be fucking dudes. Like, that much. Like, they lucky when they really getting some good dick. A pretty girl, they getting offered dick like it's candy, like when they kids. Like, no. If you're really trying to get a chick who's more solid, you gotta go for the less attractive girl, a mid girl. You know what I mean? The prettier she is, she coming in, yo, you ain't never special to her. She find another one you like this.
Pretty girls always got options.
You might have thought it was cheating.
Always got options.
Because women will, you see, men will face what cheating is up front. Women will be like, well, me and him, we weren't together. He said we were taking a break, so I was sucking his dick over here. Like, women are really crafty with it, but like, you've absolutely cheated.
I've not cheated.
You've been in an on and off relationship where you know damn well you and that guy was gonna get back together, but you went and go suck to
No, I wouldn't. No, they're not for me personally. Just a
Yo,
quick.
I hate when women say that because y'all all act like. If,
No, I'm not
Okay,
trying- if you're trying to figure-
if
I'm
a
trying to
man
do-
is down to say he cheated, right? We not cheating with other men. We cheating with women. How come no woman ever cheated in their life?
No, women do cheat. I'm not saying they don't. I
just
just
saying
haven't.
you didn't.
No, I haven't. I really haven't. What's the point? I just leave the relationship. Like I really wouldn't. He handled it really well, actually. What would you say has been your hardest challenge in life?
I don't know if it's necessarily my hardest challenge in life, but in probably this chapter of my life is probably looking beyond sometimes the hate and misunderstandings about myself. It's only, you know, what fame and like popularity has done is that I've read things about myself that I didn't know. I've read people's opinions about myself that I was shocked by. And I always told people, I'm like, I never had a hater before I got popular because I've never seen someone just say, I hate that guy.
But they always say, you ain't popping unless you got haters. Not everybody is going to like you. Not everybody's going to like what you do. Not everybody's going to like who you are. Some people are going to hate you just because you actually making it in life. That's really how it is. But you know, you got to be like, okay, cool. He talking this shit. Okay, I'm logging on. He's still talking shit about me. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm going to let him talk. Because you know what they do, man? Haters, they run their mouths like crazy. Then they try and get everybody on their side. They be like, yeah, look at this clown Akademiks. You know, go watch this video, man, on this. Like, do you hear what he's talking about? They giving you free clout, though. Haters legit giving you more clout. Because they telling people to go watch the videos that they hate the most so they can like get that person on their side. But little do they know, they giving you more views, more revenue, and that person might not, and that person that they trying to get to hate you, they might not even hate you. They might be like, no, bro, you crazy. Like, this dude spitting facts. But yeah, but haters, man, haters are everywhere though. Haters are everywhere. That's just a part of life. Haters, trolls, they're everywhere and they'll never go away. Ever. And you just gotta deal with it, man. Like, you know, and it's only going to get bigger the more you grow. The more you grow, it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. But you know, it's just how you deal with it. Sometimes you don't gotta even respond. Sometimes you just be like, okay, just laugh it off. Be like, all right, bro, cool. You know, and yeah, it don't matter how big you are, man. Haters is always gonna be there. You can be Akademiks, you can be Drake, you can be Eminem. You still gonna have haters.
Yeah.
Without them knowing me. But that's what that brought. So at first I was really gullible to like reacting to it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I was really upset.
Yeah.
And I allowed people to kind of alter my mental state and my, like, you know,
because that's what they want to do.
Peace or whatever. But, you know, lo and behold, and thank God, like, I think over time I'm just like, you just can't control it.
Yeah.
So like, I've gotten over it.
So how do you
Yeah.
deal with that? And is like mental health a thing for you?
No, of course. Hey, you know, I think for anybody who's, especially if you're in the public eye, but even if you're not, like, just having people have opinions about you or having people say things about you, there used to be times I used to be like really upset.
Yeah.
And, you know, kind of like, even times where people may have not known it, like you kind of start feeling sad or whatever the case is. But I think over time, like, you know, at least for me, just this kind of time heals, but also you kind of figure it out that it's just not real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, if you feed into negativity, it's always going to be negativity.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? I'm the guy who will see like 100 positive comments and see that one guy who said the thing that triggered me. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker.
I swear on
over time, like,
everything. On
I don't care
everything
about
I love.
Yeah, that's good.
100%.
It's an acquired taste. So.
Yeah. Honestly, mental health is no joke. And I think more men need to be open about it. So it's nice that he's able to actually say that.
Same type of chicks who ask you these questions who, you know, pop up to your crib at 3 a.m. in the morning trying to break in, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm just wondering if she's crazy with that, you know what I mean? I'm good. Like, most men are straight. It's these women, they're really off the Richter scale, you get me?
Bro. Nah, mental health is important.
This is like
though.
a secret weapon. It's Arcade by
Mental health
Output,
is very
one of
important,
the
man.
greatest plugins that I've ever used. A lot of plugins.
Right, so
Assumptions of
at the
one
start of the
another.
day, I asked you to write an assumption of me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you mine. But before I tell you mine, I'm going to say, like, you're actually so much nicer in person.
Really?
You're actually very handsome and you have really nice eyes. Do you know what? He's actually a lot better looking in person. He's got really warming eyes. So don't judge me from what I'm about to say and what I thought about you.
Ooh. Yo, you just gave me the best
It's about to be
compliment. Oh, you about to
fun.
go crazy.
It's about to be
All right,
fun.
So my assumption of you was that you're probably full of yourself, with a huge ego, and you're most likely to be very misogynistic, and that you don't get women, and you probably use your money and success as your personality trait.
Ooh. Okay,
Wow,
okay,
she went
okay. No, I
straight
get
in
it, I
there.
get it. Hey,
Straight
hey,
in
listen, to be fair, I think that's a fair assumption if you've never met me. If you've only seen what people have said about me, or maybe just seen clips. This is what I thought about you. And you know, watched you for a bit. I said, I definitely know she's stuck up. You know, a pretty girl getting approached by a lot of dudes at a point, usually women develop that stuck up personality to kind of even wean off and, like, you know, get a couple people out of there. Then I said, well, I know you date a lot of guys, which promiscuous. I do, I'm sorry. That's what I thought. It's my assumption. I'm sorry. And then I said, this is probably the most important one. I said, my assumption was that you like what you claim to hate. For example, the type of guys that you probably preach against, those are the same type of guys you give a chance to. So, you know, I know that a lot about women. They'd be like, hey, listen, yeah, I want a good guy. Really, I don't want this guy because he's a piece of shit, blah, blah. The next guy she's with is the piece of shit. She's never giving a good guy a chance.
100%. And then they run straight over to Twitter and be like, all guys are the same. Guys suck. I can't stand y'all. I hope y'all burn in hell. Like 100%. Because they always pick the wrong guy and they assume that every single guy is going to be the exact same way. Man, yep, 100%.
Next thing I assume
You've
about
got a whole list.
No, of course, I got 2 more. I said she's expensive. I could tell.
What do you think?
Like, I feel like birthdays and holidays, you want designer bags, you want these luxurious trips.
Turks and Caicos.
You probably one of them girls who talk to your other girlfriends about, yeah, so-and-so paying my bills, yeah. So, expensive. You're an expensive girl. Next thing is,
Why has my man got a list? Like, that was a scroll. Do you know, it was this and this and this. Wow.
I was like, she's definitely a feminist who wants traditional men, but she doesn't want to be traditional.
Interesting.
That's like a new like epidemic happening with like a lot of women who they're like, hey, listen, I'm a feminist. I want a traditional man, but that traditional man now has to accept me for me being progressive. So I'm this boss chick. I could do what I want. I could live and act in a certain type of way, but you need to still treat me like a lady, which just doesn't usually match up. So that's what I thought about you.
Yeah, well, thank you for your assumptions.
You proved some of them wrong.
Thank you, and as did you with me. So thank you for a nice date.
Thank you.
This wasn't bad.
Do you know what? It went a lot better than what I
wasn't bad at
thought.
all.
I had a good time.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I thought the whole thing was cap, man. Like, I think she just kind of gave me an image, man. Capping the whole time. Capping.
Would you go on a date with him again?
Do you know what? I actually would.
With the amount of caps she gave, probably like, yo, I'm just in it to smash. You know what I mean? I just want to add to I want to be the 51st. You get what I mean? It's like at this point, it's like a U.S. president. You know what I mean? You know, they said Donald Trump was, what, 46 or whatever. I just want to get onto the list. That's it. You know what I mean? But she lying too much already. If she came to me genuine, probably could date her a little bit, but she lied.
Do you know what? I felt like we actually got on. I feel like he's got a nice vibe, and we actually had levels of conversation where I can tell he's got depth to him. So it'd be nice to figure him out.
I already feel kind of disappointed because if I didn't smash after the date, that's a loss. Like, yo, it's usually chicken and fries, fuck first date. If a girl, like these days, if a girl like you, she fuck you the first date. You like in friend zone if you don't fuck the first time. Really, I'm leaving this thing thinking I'm in the friend zone. We should have been fucking right now. You know what I mean? Just keeping the bean with you.
Oh no, listen, there was definitely a lot of red flags there. At least 5.
I think she probably seen some red flags in me because I can't tolerate certain type of bullshit. And then, you know, every girl, even the ones that cheat, they gonna act like they don't like another nigga that cheat. You know what I mean? Girls wanna cheat by themselves. You get what I mean?
Firstly, he kept saying that I was a liar. He called me a broken feminist. He said that I've cheated. Body count, that was also a mad one. I don't know why men think that. And I do think he's a bit misogynistic. So yeah, those are my red flags.
So she might give me like a 6 or a 5. You know what I mean? I'm gonna think that's where it might be. But you know, again, I could only feed off her energy. You know, she was giving me a lot of cap, lying about a bunch of shit. And if you lie, I could lie too. It's like, we could both be lying. We can lie to each other. So it's all good.
The date went a lot better than what I thought. I feel like he was such a gentleman. The conversation flowed really well, and I felt he was really honest. There was a lot of red flags though, but overall I think I would like to get to know him more. So for that, I'm going to give him a 7.5.
Oh,
and yeah,
she exceeded expectations,
I'm gonna say it's a 7. Say it's
Okay,
a 7.
7.5, 7.
But I don't think she's telling me the truth. So it's like she got like this like facade up. I don't know if she really let me into the true Chian. So, you know, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. You know what I mean? I don't know if she sized me up and be like, yo, this is another nigga paying a bill. So you never know. So like, I'm gonna give her a 7. If she came to me really and just kind of bared it all, maybe it would have been higher. But I'm gonna give her a 7 right now.
Not bad, man. Not bad. My boy axed it on business. This is a good series, man. This is a good series. Like I said, I was bored. I was checking this out. I wanted to like see what it was about, see what Akademiks, like what he was thinking about. And nah, man, I ended up coming on here and doing a reaction for y'all, an hour-long reaction, bro. But nah, but this was heat, man. This was heat. Akademiks, bro. He was spitting some jewels. He was standing on business in Chian, bro. You know, Chian, she's not an easy girl to break down at all. So, But Akademiks, he said, look, man, I can see through the bullshit. I can see through it all. I can see it. So this was cool, man. This was cool. Let me see what the comments talking about real quick before we get up out of here. Chian loves to preach to the heavens about mental health, but makes a mockery of the idea of Ak being bullied in school. Bro, like, come on, man. And they wonder why, and females wonder why men do not like to, like, why we don't like to share our feelings. Because we hate that. We it's almost like we're frowned upon if we like say our feelings for real. That's why we always hide our shit, man. From mom's basement to the lounge, my dog done come a long way. Yep. Big Ak been scammed enough. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, man, he had the X-ray goggles on, bro. He was seeing through everything, dog. The man was thoroughly explained to her why he calls himself Big Ak, and her follow-up question is, tell me about yourself. She's so disingenuous, she don't respect Ak. Man. Nah, bro. Shout out to Akademiks, bro. Like I said, bro. He came on the show, and he stood his ground, bro. So, yeah. Let me know if y'all made it. I doubt y'all made it this far, but if y'all made it this far, bro, comment down below what y'all thought about this, man. Y'all think Ak stood on business? I figure why not go ahead, do something a little different today, and just react to something different, man. So let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comment section below. It's been your boy Zanny. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace, I'm gone. Let's get it, man. We out.